So today we have our Mastermind event here in Cape Town. We have 15 or so entrepreneurs, 6, 7, multi-7-figure guys coming in. The main intention of the day is to just help these guys have complete breakthroughs. If you look at people that do it, guys like Andrew Tate have a hypnotist, guys like Mike Tyson, ironically, Jake Paul also uses a hypnotist, who I know, Tiger Woods, all these guys are using hypnotists. If the best guys in the world are using hypnotists, why aren't you?
So I started 2 years ago, right? And in my journey, I feel like I missed a lot of things. Ibrahim was asking me the right questions for me to realize like, okay, wait, how do I think about my decision making, as well as I had the feeling that I never had enough. I always wanted to make more money. I always wanted to have bigger houses, spend more money, go to better places, more expensive places. But at the same time, I'm like, these types of things doesn't really make sense, and that's not really what I'm looking for. I didn't know where that purpose came from, and now I realize where that came from, and that makes me feel extremely grateful.
The hypnosis basically helped me to give me my path so crazy clear. Basically, if you would ask me right now, I know exactly what I have to do.
I did this multiple times with Ibrahim already, but every time you do it, you get deeper, you get insights, and to me a big realization is I have to do these things more often.
Breathwork is a tool to help you just immediately get into the present moment. The reason I don't do meditation is because a lot of people will sit, close their eyes, and then they actually end up just thinking for 10 minutes, right? Whereas with the breathwork, it's active, and what we're actually aiming to do with that is to get past the neocortex and basically the thinking part of the mind and into the subconscious part of the mind, essentially. I don't think any of you guys have been to an event with me before. You haven't done breathwork? Okay, cool. Everyone else has? Oh, I love it. I love it. All right, basically, it's just breathing. So it's pretty, you can't really do it wrong. So it's basically gonna be in and out. That's it, in and out. Belly, chest, and out. Last one, deep breath in, hold, and exhale all of the air, and hold the breath. Hold, 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 holding for your capacity with your eyes closed. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Just enjoying this stillness for a minute. In a moment, I'm going to say the word sleep. When I say sleep, you won't go to sleep. You'll go into a very relaxed state. I want you now to test that your eyes can't open and just sleep. I'm gonna say eyes open, your eyes will open, and when I say the word sleep, your eyes will close and you'll go back in 1,000 times deeper into this state of relaxation, okay? 3, 2, 1, eyes open and sleep. Eyes open, sleep. Eyes open, sleep. Fully relaxing now all the way down, completely letting go. You start to see yourself at the top of a staircase. It's a spiral staircase and it's made completely of gold. And as you find yourself at the top of the staircase, you actually take a step. And as you take this step, you find yourself even more relaxed, even more calm. You see a light. And as you finish walking down the steps, you recognize the environment, you recognize yourself. And as you walk down this pathway, you realize that all of your old fears, limiting beliefs, old ways of thinking are all on this path. Whether it's fear of losing everything, fear of not being enough, fear of failing. You find yourselves at the very last moments of your life. You have 60 seconds left. What would you give for another 60 seconds in this moment? And I want you to now give those people you love most one piece of advice that you would have done differently in this life. This is the life where you have new levels of ultimate freedom. You can feel that. Take a deep breath in. Allow all of these emotions to flood every single cell of your body, knowing that this life is real, knowing that this is your life right now. You are living it. In a moment when I say eyes open, wide awake, you will completely be living in this identity from this day moving forward. And all of those old limiting beliefs you've completely forgotten because they no longer exist, because they were just an illusion this entire time. In 3, 2, 1, eyes open, wide awake. How's everyone feeling? Anyone do a share? How's it for you, bro?
Oh, yeah, bro, it feels great. It feels amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How so?
I feel like I'm very close to that idea anyways, but just to reaffirmate that and step into that and
the feeling of regret was worse than the feeling of the desired outcome.
Yeah.
And so putting that into contrast, like, just made it such a no-brainer. And then it just pulls back. I feel like super achievable. I know my exact limiting beliefs.
When you get really busy as an entrepreneur, you naturally try and find ways to cut corners and save time. But content is one of those things that's very, very hard to do. Unless I believe that there are very naturally great content creators, people like Hormozy, who they can record, they can reel, and they can just go. I'm not one of those people. I'm actually one of the people that sets up the camera and to really put an effort to record it, but I do it compulsively because I know it's what gets me results.
Information is like everywhere. People teach it like from different corners or perspectives, but like in the end, like
What they buy is certainty.
That's exactly what I was saying. Certainty is just what? Extremely strong belief.
Yeah.
If you're certain, your belief level is as close to 10 out of 10 as it can be.
Yeah.
Your eyes are getting heavier and heavier. Take a deep breath into your chest. They're completely stuck. And now, I want you to visualize yourself back at those two paths again, okay? There's the pathway to the left and there's the pathway to the right. That pathway to the left is the familiar path. It's the version of yourself where you're not creating content because ultimately you're scared of what people are going to think and looking silly, right? If we're being honest, that's what it's at. And as you continue down this path and you continue to go years into the future, you're literally just shooting yourself in the foot. And you feel immense regret for letting such a silly limiting belief stop you because you're so much bigger than that. And you now turn around, you go back to that beginning. You see the pathway on the right. This is the version of yourself with millions of followers on Instagram, on YouTube, all across social media. You produce exceptional content every single week, a video a week on YouTube, three reels a week on Instagram, and they are amazing. You love to do it. You only have positive association to producing content. Those old limiting beliefs around fear of what will people think, preparation, procrastination, whatever it is, you've completely forgotten. In fact, you've completely forgotten them that the more you try to think about those old limiting beliefs, the further away they get. And in fact, whenever somebody asks you about those or you try to think about them, they're just hilarious to you because they don't even exist because they weren't even your beliefs in the first place. The more you try to remember them, the more you forget them. And now you're completely focused on being a world-class content creator, impacting millions of people around the world, producing the best quality YouTube content and the best quality Instagram content, and you wake up every single day prioritizing it, excited to do it, and that's the only thing you want to do and focus on. You literally just want to go and make videos right now. That's how excited you are to fill YouTube content. And from this day forward, you see yourself as a content creator, not just someone who makes some Loom videos, but a real content creator. How do you feel about making it?
So I want to go make videos.
There you go. Easy.
Thank you, right?
Let's go, bro.
I appreciate that.
Cool. Easy. How about you, man? What came up? What came up for you during that?
I was about the same, to be honest. I felt like I had the exact same issue. It wasn't really, I was scared of what people thought. It was, but it was to a different degree. It was more about the videos aren't good enough or I'll get judged if they don't get enough views and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think that's mainly what it was.
How about you, man?
You know, like I rely a little bit to you, what you said before, because like I told you, like I'm basically in a scene, like in a situation where I literally just like stopped working with my old business partners because like my value system was like different from theirs, and I don't want to like talk bad about anyone, but I just like sincerely want to produce life-changing results for the people I work with.
It's been nice to reflect on a lot of things. It's been a window of peace in the chaos of the day-to-day, and I'm very grateful to be invited.
It's really nice to start off the day with some breathwork. It kind of gets you in the headspace and allows your energies to settle. That nervous energy that most people get when they join a mastermind and meeting new people. Really nice way to get into it, and it's an incredible bunch of people as well. Some amazing people doing some really quite impressive things with their business, and yeah, just been a great experience so far. And what a view!
If you're watching this, you've caught me at the very beginning of this journey. What you saw today was extremely transformational and impactful for a lot of people here, but this is very much just the beginning. I'm gonna be the best in the world at what I do. So if you wanna follow along on that journey and actually see it happen in real time whilst transforming your own life, subscribe, follow, and I look forward to hopefully seeing you at one of these events in the future.